Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we will discuss about understanding note taking. Okay, without further ado, let's get straight into the discussion. What is note taking? Note taking is the practice of writing down or otherwise recording key points of information. It is an important part of the research process. Notes taken on class lectures or discussions might serve as study aids, while notes taken during an interview might provide material for an essay, article, or book. Why is taking notes important? Because taking notes forces you to listen carefully and test your understanding of the material. Some information your professors give in lecture might not be in your textbook, but it will be on your test. Just because you understand the materials you are reading in class doesn't mean you will remember it. When you are reviewing your textbook, notes provide cues to what sections your teacher or lecturer thinks are important. The writing down of important points helps you to remember them even before you have studied the material formally. In the note taking, there are two methods that are usually used, namely double column notes. To take double column notes, divide your paper into two columns using a ruler to mark off 1/3 of the page from the left margin. Ignore the red line about 1 inch from the left of the page. Now you have two columns. The column of the left is narrower than the column on the right. The left-hand column should remain blank during active note-taking. Later, after you recorded your notes, go back and write topic, perhaps in question form, in this left-hand column. The right-hand column is for your notes. Write on one side of the page only, so you have room to write additional information on the reverse of the page if necessary. This method is effective because it allows you to test yourself. Once you have written topics in question form in the left-hand column, you can cover up the right-hand column of notes with a spare sheet of paper and test your memory and understanding of the information. Then you can uncover your notes and verify your answer. Again is Cornell notes. Cornell notes are similar to basic double column notes, except you create a section at the bottom of the page where you write a summary of the information on the page. As you know, a summary is a consolidation of the main idea and major supporting points. note-taking format. The first is outlines. Outlining is similar to creating an outline that you might use for a research paper. And the second is charts. Charting allows you to break up information into such categories as similarities and difference, dates, events and impact, and pros and cons. And the third is maps. Creating a map like a mind map is a visual diagram that lets you organize your notes in a two-dimensional structure. You create a mind map by writing the subject or headline in the center of the page. Then add your notes in the form of branches that radiate outward from the center. And the fourth is double column notes. Double column notes are an excellent note-taking method for reading as well as for taking class notes. You use the same format for note-taking from reading as that for lecture or class. Additionally, you can use the left-hand margin to write the topic related to the information, as you would while previewing or the text marking and annotating. You can write a question in the left-hand margin that can be used as a memory prompt to help in studying. And the last is summaries. When you summarize, you identify the main ideas. You pick out the most important parts of what you read and restate them in your own words. When you reduce what you read to the main point, you will be able to better understand and remember the information. The benefits of note-taking. Writing notes engages your brain in specific and beneficial ways that help you grasp and retain information. Note-taking can result in broader learning than simply mastering course content because it helps you to process information and make connections between ideas, allowing you to apply your new knowledge. Okay, that's all from my presentation. I'm sorry if there are any mistakes. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.